people face federal charges for dealing the drug that killed 2 men earlier this month.
Police say the painkiller fentanyl is coming to Austin from overseas, and KXAN's Chris Sadeghi has more on how text messages from the victims led to the arrests.
According to court documents, one of the men who died was sending texts to the suspected dealer asking how to take the drug, how much to take, and then ultimately asking what to do when he and his friends started feeling the effects. Police say they found the cell phone sitting on the chest of one of the men found dead in this apartment on May 5th. And the text went to Sylvester Orlowski. A search warrant at his home found 17 grams of fentanyl and materials to package, according to a warrant.
Obviously, drug dealers imply something that's dangerous, and it's scary.
Neighbors Sally and Charlie Robb were worried about the thought of a dealer on their street and recalled one time they ran into Orlowski.
But he was really clearly in an altered state of mind. At the very least, he looked drunk to me.
Orlowski admitted selling fentanyl to 2 victims, according to a federal warrant, and police say he helped lead them to his supplier, Albert Picazo, who was getting the drug from overseas.
The investigations reveal that the drug has been coming from China, and the specific method of delivery is still under investigation both locally and federally.
Police set up a controlled buy and then searched Picazo's home in South Austin, where they say they found a gun and powdery substances. Both Orlowski and Picazo face federal charges, and police are investigating if at least 2 other overdoses can be traced back to the pair.
We are investigating other cases that may be related, but we don't have evidence to prove that those specifically are related to this arrest.
Now, through the medical examiner, we've identified the 2 victims as Clayton Wimberly and Anthony Zane Puduano. They were 26 and 25, and both were former Westlake students, according to their obituaries.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. Concerns over fentanyl have led to the federal government getting involved now. Looking closer, a bill pending in Congress could toughen the penalties for people who illegally make or distribute fentanyl. The bill lowers the thresholds that trigger mandatory minimum prison terms. As little as 20 grams could trigger a 10 to 20-year prison sentence for a repeat offender. 2 grams of fentanyl could bring a 5 to 10-year sentence. The bill was brought up last year in the Senate. It is still in committee.